Our New Testament reading in church this weekend says something wonderful and a little bit mysterious. Philippians chapter 3, verse 21 says, Jesus will transform our humble bodies to be like his glorious body. That tells us when Jesus comes back on a day that we do not know, but it could be very soon, when Jesus splits the skies with his hundreds of millions of angels accompanying him and his voice raises the dead, Jesus is going to transform the bodies of us, his believers, and transform them to be like his glorified body. What does that mean? Well, it does not mean that we will be omnipresent or omniscient or omnipotent. Jesus is that because he's also God. His body is that because he's also God. What it does mean, though, that he'll transform our humble bodies to be like his glorified body is this, that we won't carry the effects of sin in our body. Our bodies won't be susceptible to death or disease or sickness or any flaws of hearing or seeing or speaking. We won't be susceptible to any sort of sadness or ugliness. And the fact that Jesus will transform our lowly bodies to be like his glorified body might mean, well, will our bodies glow? His was known to glow. Revelation chapter 1 certainly will glow in the robes of Christ's righteousness. Does it mean that our bodies will be less limited? His body passed through locked doors after the resurrection. Will our bodies be less limited? I mean, certainly they'll be less limited by every tick of the clock that now sends us toward death. All of this reminds us that Jesus is our very real and genuine Savior. He is Savior not just of spirit, but also of body. He is our full service Savior. He is able to raise our very bodies from the dead. And he proved his power to do it when he raised himself from the dead, when he pulled himself out of the grave. We'll see you in church this weekend to celebrate that beautiful good news all together.